mic was muted, so I had to restart it because obviously 30 full 2 minutes of me talking to myself is not going to be good for anything. So let's talk EPW. If you've been caught up with me, you know I've been in this league for this WWE game, right? This WWE game that has been having a lot of good and bad, right? Some of that bad is astronomically, bad, and then some of it is just things I can fix. However, when we talk about leagues, competitive leagues, leagues that are supposed to be for everyone to face off against each other, people have fun. That's what the leagues are for. That's what keeps WWE games alive, is the online community. Yes, there's single player community too. People want to create their characters, things like that, and it's WWE, so you want to make it last as long as possible. But competitively online, the leagues are what makes it more fun, what keeps it going, because we all want to keep playing. We all want to win championships. We all want to face each other. That is something that we've always done, right? If you've ever been in a competitive league, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that have been following me, you know I've been in EPW, and every single match I've been in, you know what I'm about to say, has been a cheesy little sweat fest, and it's not fun. There have been some matches where it doesn't even get that bad. There'll be some, but you get over it. You're just like, okay, cool, we're having fun, right? We can do this, right? But then there are some, because today, April 19th, I'm leaving EPW. I had a match against this guy named Chance, somebody I've known in the past, right? He was always considered a sweaty little shit cheeser. Always. Everyone complained about him for years. He wasn't the worst back then. It's why I still had him in contact. Because back then we had to use superstars, so we didn't have like a bunch of CAWs where you could edit the moveset. We had regular superstars, Ricochet, Seth Rollins, you name it, right? So back then, he'd still cheese, but he couldn't cheese as much because you can't edit your moveset to be cheesy. So I didn't think much of it. However, we had a match this time. And this time, right? He can create his character. He can add whatever cheesy crap he wants. Whatever cheesy crap he wants, he can add, right? And to me, that's not very fun. What's the point of having matches if you're just going to cheese it, right? That's not fun. What pride do you take in, quote unquote, beating someone up if all you did is use every cheap tactic you could, every cheap, speedy move that breaks combos, right? And then, not even just that, you have to bump to do it. So, those of you that don't know, in the online community, right, or on these games, there's a lot of ways to, I know I've said it already, cheese, but there's ways to break things. If you bump somebody, it throws them off. You can't reverse. It's really annoying, right? So if you bump somebody, then use a speedy move that no one can reverse because it's super fast, you actually have to be on top of your game knowing that they're about to hit you in order to reverse. Literally within that second. Within that second. Not one. Not 1, 0, 1. Not that kind of second. Fucking millisecond. You have to think, because that's how fast that chop is, how fast that Snapchat is. It's annoying. One of my friends uses it too. I've known it's annoying. But to have both those moves in your moveset so you can do speedy combos, that's cheese as hell. That is ridiculous. That shows that you are tryharding a little too much. And it's kind of insane, you know? So, this person, right, did all this, cheesed, did everything he could in his power to make sure that the match was on his side the whole time. Did he beat me? No, he didn't beat me. I had to leave, which isn't a good look on me. I get that. But I was turning the match around, and I decided, nah, this isn't worth it. Because in my mind, I already know it's going to be a struggle for me to even play. It was going to be a struggle. because every single time I would try to do something, I'm going to have to deal with the same BS combo, same BS running around, because you would run in circles. If you've watched an actual wrestling match, you don't see this cheesy shit. You don't see that kind of stuff. You don't see someone run around in circles like a fucking clown and then hit you with a move, right? You don't. As far as I know, you don't. And I've done wrestling. If you did that stuff in the ring, you would get slapped the hell out of, because there's so many reasons why you'd get slapped out of. So many reasons. But that's ridiculous. To have to resort to running in circles to hit a move, to hit a finisher, is ridiculous. There are other ways to do it. And all this guy did is show that he is not even at the level for me to be concerned. All he is cheesy. That's all it is. And why would I want to deal with that? Why would anybody want to waste their week having to set up for a match if the person's just going to cheese the hell out of it? We're not getting paid. No one's getting paid to play this. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to play a game where people are just going to do that shit, you know? That's ridiculous. That's not fun. It's so stupid to even have to worry about that kind of stuff. It's why I did not like the league. It's why I started to dislike it. Why my friends started to dislike it. Why everybody started to dislike it. Because we don't want to have that kind of stuff. We want to have fun. That is what we care about. We want to enjoy our time on this game. That's our concern. We want to have fun and enjoy the game. That's it. It's not rocket science. It's not complicated. I know the people in EPW are going to be trying to call me trash. Trying to say I'm trash. I left because I got my butt kicked and all that. Dude, I streamed the fucking match. I didn't get my ass kicked. I got cheesed to fucking hell. Fought back. Started beating the absolute crap out of him. Got reversed one time on my finisher. Started cheesing again. It was a constant cycle throughout the match of him. The moment I stopped beating his ass, he starts doing the cheesy shit again. I didn't get my ass beat. He cheesed me and still almost lost. And then I was like, you know what? This ain't worth it. This motherfucker's doing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over. And I don't want to deal with it. That's not a fun match. That's not a match I want to be even proud of for winning. Because eventually I'm going to have to face him again. It's going to be the same crap. I don't cheese in my moveset. I think cheesing is the worst thing you can do on a game. Cheating, cheesing, all this stuff, it's stupid. And the fact that there was no rule against that shows that the person in charge doesn't give a about how other people feel. He just wants matches done. He just wants this. He just wants to run a league. And that to me is not worthy of fucking my loyalty or anybody else's, because that's ridiculous. We shouldn't have to be in that situation in the first place. We should never have to worry about that. We should never have to worry or stress out about the next match that we have to go in. How bad is this person going to sweat? How cheesy is this person going to be? How blah, 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 blah. No, we want to just jump in. That's why we went in here. We want to have fun. We want to just enjoy the game that we spent money to get, to play, to have fun with. And we joined a league because we wanted to have a community play the game. We wanted the community to be a part of the game. That's how we do it. That's how everybody wants to do it. We just want to have a community and play the fucking game and have fun with it. Be competitive with it. Fun, competitive matches. That is what we look forward to. Not cheesy, cheap shit. I don't expect this to be monetized or anything. I'm not even close to monetization myself. I have no subscribers. I have no followers. I don't expect this to be monetized. I don't care. If I'm cursing too much, sorry. Not sorry. I'm going to say what I feel like because it's important that this gets enough. I'm not salty. I do not care that much. My issue is the fact that this shows, because I've had 5 people already try to tell me that this league is Same exact thing. Hopefully all that got cut. I don't know if I got cut out or anything. It looked like my stream started reconnecting. But my point is, people have complained, people have left the league for this exact reason. They thought it was too cheesy, too sweaty, too all this. They complained about the exact same person that I just fought. The exact same person, saying that he uses cheesy moves, uses cheesy BS, uses cheesy tactics, uses cheap moves, run in circles, all this other stuff that people have complained about to the same guy. I didn't think much of it because I knew the guy. I didn't think he was going to do the same shit to somebody that we had some kind of respect for, you know? But he did. Right off the rip, he ended up right as soon as the bell rang, he was already starting to cheese. Ran at me, stopped, tried to do a dodge, then went for all this cheap shit, started punch snap jabbing, all this other stuff. He would do it constantly. Then he'd bump me, do the same thing over and over again. Throw me on the floor, use every single grab tactic he can. He would just constantly do it. And then if I reverse, he'd chase after me to make sure he basically reversal burned me without the reversal being burned because we don't have limits anymore. Like, dude, it's a game, but you want this league competitively, you want this league to still have some kind of entertainment aspect. There's no entertainment in bum rushing somebody and using every cheap tactic you can. There is no entertainment in that. For a streamer like me, we want to have fun matches. We want to have laughs. We want to have somebody watching and being like, ha, that was cool, or that was funny, or damn, this game is buggy as hell, but that was hilarious. Something. We want them to have a reaction, but we don't want the reaction to be, oh god, this match sucks. God, this guy's cheesy as hell. God, this guy is just a sweat lord. God, this match is just, oh, why don't you leave? We don't want that kind of commentary. We do not want that. No streamer wants to hear negative shit from their viewers. We're going to regardless. I don't care. But no one wants, we don't desire to jump into a stream and hear some negative shit. And if they're negatively talking about a league that you're putting your time into on a weekly basis, then why the hell should I waste my time doing it? No one wants to watch that. So that means I'm streaming to myself at that point because they don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to be a part of it. So what am I doing? Why am I streaming? For your entertainment? For just the owner? So the owner can be like, you won, or you lost that match, or this. Oh, well, he was cheesy, but it wasn't against the rules. Which is basically what I'm gonna get. He might have cheesed, but it's not against the rules. So there's nothing I can do. I think you're just complaining to complain. Dude, fuck your rules. Sherm got skill. Fuck your rules. I hope you see this. Fuck your fucking rules. Your rules have encouraged the cheesiest of motherfuckers to come into this league. No one's going to stay in this league if it's going to be constantly like that. KC is a little bitch boy who's going to stick with his friends regardless. I have no respect for KC. That's probably how he still holds on to his championship, his deathmatch championship, is because all he does is cheese everyone that goes in. And people don't want to bitch about it because it's not against the rules and they don't want to be looked down on. They don't want everybody to think that, oh, they're complaining because they got their ass beat. I don't care. I'm going to say my fucking piece. I ain't no bitch. No one's going to tell me what to say and what not to say. If I'm not allowed to talk, then fuck yourself. Because I enjoy my freedom of speech. I enjoy being able to talk about what I fucking want to talk about. And your league was shit. All the sweatiness, whatever, it's competitive. People are going to be sweats. But once you add cheese to it, no one wants to do that. No one wants to deal with that. Competitive leagues have a problem. That problem is everybody thinks that they deserve more than they get. And then, not just that, they think if they cannot, with their own ability, in the fairest way possible, complete their goal, complete what they need to do, complete not being a piece of shit or trash at the game. They will go out and look for the dirtiest moves, the cheapest, the quickest, the unreversible moves, because they cannot handle losing. They know that if they have some cheap tactic to go with it, they have a chance at winning. Make something irreversible, of course you're going to win because no one can reverse it. Now you're going to hit with stuff. Some people still lose. I've beaten many people that do it, and I would have beaten Chance too. Chance would have lost too. But why would I waste my time? Because even if I won, I would have quit anyways. And then you'd be right back in the situation. Everybody would complain. There was no point in it. There was absolutely no reason for me to even waste my time in that match anymore. Because all y'all did is cheese, sweat, make matches unfun, force us to do matches within 5 days on a weekday. You have kids in the league, and you're still over here, but oh, you fuck your school, fuck studying for school. I need you to do your match before Friday. All of it's dumb, dude. We want to have fun. I've said it multiple times. We want to just enjoy the game. We want to have fun with it, right? Let us have fun with it. Don't force your league. Don't force the people that are willing to deal with your BS, your stupid rules. Don't force us to have to deal with cheesy little bitches who will make the matches unfun, who will make everything impossible to enjoy. Because again, even if I would have won that match, because I didn't lose, I had to leave. I didn't want to deal with that. Because even if I reversed, even if I hit him with a finisher, even if I would have went for a pin, whatever, he's going to repeat the tactic. He's going to go back to it. In fact, if I beat him and I had to face him again, he's going to go find even cheaper, cheesier moves because now he knows I'm a problem. But here's the thing. I don't need to cheese. I know how to play the game without cheesing. I know how to win the game. I know how to play. I know how to win. I know how to be aggressive. I know how to do all this without cheesy moves. So why can't anyone else? Use that as a prototype, dude. If I can do it, you can make other people do it. Don't allow cheese in your stupid ass league. That goes out to every league. Every single league or aspiring league or whatever. Competitive leagues in general, because simulation's completely different. They're going to do their own thing. But a competitive league, you cannot allow people to cheese in your league. That is how you lose people. People do not want to deal with that. No one wants to deal with cheap shit in their match. If we have to put our time weekly into your ass league, we don't want to deal with that. We want to have fun. That's why we put our time into it. It's as simple as that. It's not rocket science. It's not hard to figure out. I can make a league right now, and if I got people, no one would bitch. And if they do bitch, I'd take that as criticism and do something about it. If someone thinks this move is cheap, fucking do something about it. Test it out. See if it is irreversible. See if it makes combos irreversible. Make it fair. Make it fun. That is what a league is for. Competitive or not, you are not big enough. You're not paying us. So don't think, oh, you just need to go out there and do this. I have more viewers than they would. And I am new to that league, or was new. I left. I had the most viewers. And it's not even by a big number. 3 viewers, 4 viewers, 5 viewers at max. I'm not a big streamer. But if 5 people are watching me and 2 people are watching yours, no one gives a fuck about the league. Not enough for us to fucking worry about whether or not we should sweat, cheese, and go try hard in a match. Fix your rules. You already had 5 people leave. 5 people. You're about to have 8 people, possibly 9 people leave your league because you did not take responsibility and stop the cheesy shit. Instead, you want to defend your friends that you were in a league with 4 years ago and think it's okay to fucking just let it go. Let it slide because it's not against the rules. Not against the rules in specific manner. Fuck that. No one wants to deal with that. Not a single person wants to go into a game and deal with that. And if you do, you've got some. You do you. But me, my friends, and everyone I talk to, everyone I have talked to, does not want to waste their time going into something that they're going to stress about. We want to have fun. That's why we play games. We join leagues because we want to have fun, competitive matches. As simple as that. So again, it's not salty. I'm not salty. I could have won. I don't care. I don't want to waste my time in a league that's going to encourage that kind of cheese because that's not fun. That is garbage. That's a garbage player that I have to waste my time facing. And if you've already had complaints about that same player, they're not the issue, Sherm. Anybody watching, if you see a bunch of people complaining about one person or two people, a bunch of people, 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, 8 people, 9 people, 10 people, or in my stream's case, 12 individuals. So total, about 20 people complaining about one goddamn person. There's a problem, and you should fix it. We aren't the problem, dude. Your rules, your encouragement of cheesy tactics, and those people exploiting those cheesy tactics. That's the problem. Probably should work on that. I feel like the league could have been better. The people in it, besides the Sweat Lords, were pretty fucking good. They were fun. That one tag team, I liked them. They were fun. I didn't like them at first, but they didn't cheese. That's the thing. They didn't cheese. So I didn't mind them. I got better because of them. I had fun because of them. They were fun to talk to, too. Even if they're really fruity, they were fun to talk to. I liked them. Axel, liked him. He was a bit cheesy, but he had fun with it. At least he had fun. Liked him. K-Dog, did not like him. Sweaty, got his ass kicked, still tried to sweat, tried to ring guard, tried to be as cheesy as possible, still lost. The tag team matches I had, didn't like him. Sonny was cool, but I'm sure he would have cheesed too. Sherm, you cheesed, which is probably why you encourage other people to cheese. It's the only way you can win matches. No one likes that shit. Not one single person likes that shit. Fix it. Just fix it. You're the one that's big boss, man. You could have fixed it, but you didn't because you actually encourage it. You want that drama. You want that. And that's fine. But don't be surprised when everybody wants to start leaving. Because I didn't want to deal with it. My friends didn't want to deal with it. 5 other people in the league didn't want to deal with it. No one wants to deal with that shit because we come into the league to have fun. We want to have fun in these matches. That's as simple as that. And I'm on fucking broken record right now saying the same goddamn thing because it's that fucking important if you're going to be in a competitive league. If you want to be a sweaty little cheese lord, go to a random lobby. Look at these. Unable to communicate at this point. But you get my point. You get my point. There are lobbies if you want to be a cheesy little sweat lord. There's rankings there. If you want your name to go up in the rankings, you can do that. There's plenty to do there. If you want to get up there in the rankings. The league's not the place to do it. It's supposed to be a community. You want people to get along. You don't want people drama fighting. You don't want people arguing all the time. You don't want any of that. So just play it for fun. Make sure the rules are fair for everybody. I was undefeated. I still am basically undefeated in your league. If I'm undefeated, but I still see the cheese, there's a problem. If I'm complaining and I'm undefeated, there's a problem. Because I'm not cheesing, yet every match has to be a cheesy little bitch. And then you have Chance, who is the sweatiest, cheesiest of all of them, and that's why he kept getting complained about. That's why people left because of him. And you wanted to call them trash because they left. Because they complained. And now you're probably going to call me trash. Oh, wow. Like, get the fuck... Like... Ridiculous, dude. Honestly. Honestly ridiculous. Just play the game. Have fun with it. Competitive leagues, keep in mind, competitive leagues, you want your people to still have fun. Otherwise, you're just going to recycle through different people over and over again. People are going to come in, test the waters, find out that you're a sweat lord, that your league is cheesy, that your rules don't stop them from being that cheesy, and they're just going to leave. And then you're just going to have to recycle through another set. And the only person that's going to stay and be happy is the ultimate cheeser, which is a shit title for me, or a shit title for anybody. I wouldn't want to be an ultimate cheeser. I want to win every game fair. I want people to look at me and just be like, damn, he's good. I still had fun facing him, but God, he kicked my ass because he's that good. Not because he used cheap tactics, because he knows how to play the game. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear. And that's what my friends say. My friends have never called me cheap. No one has ever called me cheap. In all the 15 plus years that I have played this stupid fucking series, I have not been called cheap by one person. The only criticism I ever got was 2K11 because everyone thought I was cheating to kick out. That's the only time someone actually complained about me. And I proved that I wasn't cheating. I proved my kick out ability was because I used my thumb and rolled over everything. Not one person complained about me. No one has said I was cheap. No one says I cheese. No one says any of that. No one called me trash either. Well, people have called me trash for toxic reasons, but that's it. So if I can be undefeated in your league, if I can beat people in your league just fine, you can too. Your people can too. Any other person aspiring to be a league owner can too. It's not difficult. Keep your rules in check. Enforce your fucking rules. Make sure the people that you keep around are the people that actually will help the league grow. People that actually will make matches fun or destroy people, but won't be cheap when they do it. And your league will be better. There's a reason why UCW lasted as long as it did before it shut down. It only shut down because the owner left. He fucking went MIA and no one else could make it the website better. But that league was the best league back then because everyone still had fun. No one did cheesy shit. We all tried to have fun with it, and we still tried to be competitive. We wanted to be the best, but we didn't want to cheat to do it. Not difficult. Do it yourself. Learn. Watch other people's leagues if you have to. Just enforce the rules the way you need to. Make sure the matches will be fun for everybody. Make sure the league experience will be fun for everybody. Make sure there's not someone trying to bully people out of it, because you have people trying to bully people out. So, again, it's not difficult. Hopefully people start learning. Hopefully competitive leagues will eventually get better as time goes on, but I highly doubt it. I think it's going to probably get worse. It's not going to stop me because I really do like competitive leagues. I'll give a league a try. I'll give people a try. But I'm honestly done with, like, if I see cheesy shit, win or lose, because again, I could have beat Chance. I could have beat a lot of people. Chance wasn't that good. He just used every cheap tactic he could. So I could beat him. I'm still going to fucking leave. I'm not going to waste my time in a league that's going to do that shit. Sorry. With that said, I'm out. You won't see too many videos like this. If you do want to see me talk about certain things like this because you hear the passion in my voice or what the hell ever, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below telling me what you liked hearing about, what you want me to talk about, things like that. And maybe I will. We'll see. It's not like I have very many comments to have to read through anyways, so feel free to like it if you want me to respond. And other than that, follow me on JWolfTTV on Twitch, JWolfYT on YouTube. Probably going to change that at some point. And JWolfTTV on Twitter. If you want to see updates on anything else, or you want to see me play, leave clips or whatever, follow me on there. Until next time, everybody.